everyone, it's Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with one of my weekly WIP'n chats. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. Now, if this is your first time tuning into a WIP'n chat, WIP stands for Work in Progress, and chat is where I chat to you about what's been going on in my little corner here in Canada. So feel free to pull out one of your projects and work alongside me, or treat this as a podcast, whatever floats your boat. So let's get into it because I am officially working on a brand new canvas and I am beyond excited for it. So before I do anything, let me just show you a photo of the image. So it's this picture here. It's called The Mermaid and the Turtle, coming from Realizations Eric Eclan, and they are a small shop here in Quebec, Canada. So I'm really excited for this canvas because it came in last week and I was beyond excited for it. And to be honest, I actually kitted this one up right away. So there is no unboxing for this canvas, which I'm a little sad about because it is chock full of special drills. The amount of AP drills, fairy dust drills, and crystal drills is wild. Now, this kit is pretty big. It's coming in at 60 by 60 centimeters, but it also has, I believe it's 78 colors. So there definitely is a lot of confetti that's been going on, but so far I'm really liking what I have. So that's the canvas that I'm working on. And of course, the supplies that I have with me, I'm going to be using my purple pen from Butterfly Effect Wears. So it's this beauty pen here. And I'm just using one of my regular size trays from Yellow Dog Designs. And of course, release papers are coming from Bee's Crafty Corner, which these ones are really cool because it has the holographic glitter on it and it's the mermaid scale. So I feel like it matches this kit perfectly. So I'm going to get us started. So I've got this section here. I am on a new angle for my camera, so hopefully that's okay. But let's get into it. So how are you? What is new? I know for me here, it's actually been pretty busy. I'm surprised. I think in my last WIP'n chat, I had shared like I'm officially on my summer holidays and I didn't have much planned, which is still true, except somehow I've been busy. So last week, what happened? So last week, I officially have started up my water running again, which I'm enjoying it, although I did muck up my knee, which is annoying. For those of you that don't know, I do have chronic pain issues. And I've been in physio on again and off again for, I think it's been like 2.5, almost 3 years. So my knee issue, it is manageable, but when I dink it up, I dink it up. So fortunately, it's just something where my joints just like to swell on my left side of my body. Um, and for whatever reason, my knee has decided to swell. So I haven't gone swimming yet this week. I'm hoping that it will, like the swelling's starting to calm down. So I should be able to go and do maybe some light swimming. Hopefully tomorrow, we will see. But I have officially started up with my water running. I'm still taking my dance classes. I have that tonight actually. I guess I should have mentioned that I'm filming this video on Tuesday, July 8th, which is wild because I never film the same day that a video is going up. So hopefully I get it up in time. We'll see. But anyway, so I still have my dance classes. Dance has been going well. It's only a 6-week session, which I'm okay with because it is summer. I do want to take it a little easier. And then Friday, I did have my book club, which was really nice talking with the girls. I have been on like a reading frenzy. I've just been reading a lot, more than I normally do. I think it's just because I've just been loving all the different books. I did finish Shadows So Cruel last night, by Liz Zander. So that book was a dark romance book. Definitely recommended for those of you that are 18 and older. There's a lot of graphic violence and content in it, but it was really good. I like how the series or the duology wrapped up. And right now, I've decided that before I start another book, I just want to finish the books that I have started. So I'm back reading Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I had started that book, I think, in March or April, and I just wasn't feeling it at the time, which is odd for me because I'm a huge Ali Hazelwood fan. But I decided to pick it up today, and I'm like, yes, this is what I needed, something light and funny, um, before I dive back into something dark. And I'm also reading the Butcher and Blackbird book still. That one's on my e-reader though, which it's much longer than I thought it would be, which I'm surprised. But anyway, so that one I'm reading. Cannot remember the author. I really should write down the names of the authors of the books that I'm reading before I start these WIP'n chats. That would probably make the most sense. But anyway, so I've been doing a lot of reading. Book club on Friday. We picked a new book. It's called Water Moon. Let me just pull up the author for that because it's a different type of book. It was giving us like Studio Ghibli vibes. So obviously we were like, let's read it. Um, but let me just see if it will pull up. Okay. Um, but it sounded really interesting. Essentially, it's about like this girl that I think she like takes over a shop or something. And long story short, it seems like a cozy fantasy type read. But I'm doing a really terrible job of explaining this book. I haven't started it yet, but it is by Samantha Soto Yambao. I hope I pronounced her name right. And honestly, I'm for it. Like I feel like I've just been reading such like dark books that the lighter books right now are like a nice break. But yeah, so I told myself I wanted to finish the two books that I have on the go, which is that Ali Hazelwood book and then that other one. Um, before I start something else, aka my other book club book, which is Water Moon. What else happened? Oh, this past weekend I went to visit with my parents. So funny story. Tomorrow, July 9th, is my birthday. So because I won't get to see my parents on my actual birthday, and they also have AC, we were under another heat warning here in Ontario. And as I've mentioned before, my apartment unit doesn't have AC. So normally we just run like a ton of fans. Hence why I also have my swim pass to help me cool down, but it was going to be like really gross. Like we're talking like a humidex of 40 degrees Celsius, which is disgusting. So I had asked my parents if I could stay with them for the weekend, and they were okay with that. My boyfriend was sort of out of town. He had a hockey tournament, so it worked out. And so because of that, my parents were like, "Let's just celebrate your birthday. You're here. We won't get to see you on your actual birthday." So I drove up and visited with them. They're about an hour north of me. It was really lovely. We ended up going out for dinner. My mom had found this restaurant that her and my dad had wanted to try called Red's, and it was really good. I ended up getting fish tacos and, of course, my Aperol Spritz. I introduced my mom to an Aperol Spritz, and she really liked it, so I was happy about that. Um, and then my dad had got like this, they called it like their house specialty burger. So he had that. And then my mom got like this, I think it was like a sun dried grilled chicken sandwich, which she really enjoyed. But it was a nice, time. And then after dinner, we ended up just going for a walk. So that was really nice. I'm huge on going on walks. So I'm always like, let's go for a walk. And then Sunday, so that was Saturday, we went out for dinner. And then Sunday, I was outside helping my dad with some yard work, which we started early in the morning. Like we were cleaning out some of the weeds that had grown up between like their interlock. And then we were cleaning up the side of the house. And then my dad had like this cedar evergreen shrub that needed to be reshaped. So him and I were literally cutting it up, getting away all the dead stuff, and then pruning it. So we actually made it look pretty cool. It looks like we tried our best to make it circular. I mean, I like to say it's an abstract circle because my dad and I don't have the greatest eye for art. Um, but I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, it's definitely better than it was. And then we sort of just hung out inside. It was way too hot after we were done outside. So I ended up falling asleep in their basement. And then we just had like my mom cooked dinner. And then Monday, I saw my parents off to work. And then I drove back home. And what else did I do? Oh, and then Monday when I got back, I obviously did some reading, hence why I finished my book, Shadow So Cruel. And now I'm here. Diamond painting. Although today I did have a physio appointment this morning for my left arm. And I'm happy to say I'm doing much better. She's my physiotherapist. She had to do my acupuncture. So I've graduated. I keep saying I graduate with my physio because I used to have to go every week. And then I was going every other week, and now I'm every 3 weeks. So I'm really happy, and I'm officially on the strength exercises. So, which it's nice because anyone who's been in physio, like it's a long journey. I'm still waiting. I've been on the wait list since the end of January, beginning of February, to meet with a neurologist and have my nerves tested in my left arm. But the fact that I've been given like my strength exercises is exciting, even though we still don't really know why I lose feeling in my left arm. And we won't know until I have that test. But nonetheless, I'm just happy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy. I'm happy that the physio's working. I mean, it is a lot of work outside of physio because you need to keep up with the workouts, not workouts, but the stretches. Um, but nonetheless, the fact that we've added more things and it's to help build the strength, which normally, in my experience, once we get to building the strength, it's a good sign. So I'm going back in at the end of July for another check in. Um, and who knows, maybe it'll be like a once a month visit. Or it'll be like how it was with my joint with my knee, where I don't really have to go anymore unless I can't manage it at home. I mean, I did tell her that I bunged up my knee, but I told her I'm like, right now I'm still managing it. Like, let me do the strategies that we've talked about to help with the pain. But obviously, if it gets bad, then I'll book an appointment to come back, and I might need her to do acupuncture. But hopefully, that doesn't happen. So yeah, so that was really exciting for today. And then because of that, on my way home, oh my gosh. So let me just grab a sip. I've had like this bubbly, like sparkling water, and I'm trying a new flavor called raspberry. It's really good. But anyway, hold on. Um, so I had last week, I had ordered a, like a, what is it? Like a strap for my e-reader. And essentially, I was like, well, I want something like an easier way to be able to hold my e reader. So I had ordered this strap off of Amazon. And it said that it would work with my Kobo. Well, it came in the mail yesterday, and it doesn't fit my Kobo when the case is on it. It only fits my Kobo when the case is off. And on top of that, it keeps like sliding off. Like it's just not the right size. Um, so after my physio appointment today, I went through on Amazon last night to start the return process. So on my way home from physio, I stopped by the UPS store to drop off the package, and then on my way out of the UPS store, there's a Dollarama, which is essentially a dollar store. next to us. And because of the exercises that I need to do, I was able to find this super cute like stress ball for me to do my squeezing to help strengthen my wrist and all in like my hand and everything. So that was sort of fun. Um, but other than that, like I haven't really done much. Well, I mean, I have been hermiting hardcore. I think I just like needed time to recover from this past school year. Let me just grab a new color. I pulled like all the colors out in front of me to make this a little easier, but I did not organize them. I'm still figuring out how to what's it called? Like the color grid for this one. Because every time I start a new diamond painting, it takes me a while to get familiar with the symbols and how I've organized it. And then once I do, um, I tend to diamond paint a little quicker. But anyway, so yeah. So that's been my summer so far. It's pretty much been a lot of reading, um, a lot of diamond painting. I actually finished my Paint Gem Easter edition last week. So that was exciting, hence why I'm officially starting on this project here. And then I did kit up a smaller snack size kit from Fallon Gems. Um, so that, and it's a round kit. So when I get bored of working on this square, then that kit's just ready to go. But yeah, that's sort of been it. It's just been diamond painting, reading, going on lots of walks, swimming, dancing, and being antisocial. Also, I do apologize if you hear banging in the background. I have all my windows open. There's a nice breeze coming into the apartment, but there's also a lot of like city workers, and I don't know. There's just been a lot of like dump trucks, and the apartment building across from us, they're doing like construction on the outside. So every so often I hear the beep, beep, beep of like a construction vehicle backing up, and then the big bang. I think it's the dump truck when it dumps something, because I know there's a dump truck there and then like a digger. So if you hear any banging, it's that construction. But yeah. So anyway, that is that. So in other news, um, I okay. So Diamond Art Club got me this past weekend with the new Miss Holly release. And so that is supposed to come tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. And then apparently they're releasing a ton of Christmas kits. So we'll see what, if anything, comes out. Because I think I'll get my birthday discount, which I have a feeling I'll be using it to get more of the multi-placers because Diamond Art Club multi-placers are my favorite. But if there is a Christmas kit that comes out that, bless me, that I really like, then I will be looking into picking that up. But I haven't seen anything yet. But apparently there's like 19 new kits coming out. That's a lot. I'm like, where are these coming out of? I guess it's their like mid like Christmas and July thing because there's a lot of like Christmas events taking place right now, which makes sense. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll probably be doing some shopping on the Diamond Art Club website with my birthday discount. I'm hoping to pick up more of the thin multi-placers from Diamond Art Club because those are my favorite. I particularly like the 6 multi-placer, and I do have 2 pens coming from Bistro exclusives. They had like this massive sale. Their pens were 40% off. And like I've never ordered from them. I always look at them, but I never order from them. And I finally ordered from them and I'm excited. I got one pen with a panda and I am obsessed with pandas. And then I was able to get, because I'm like, well, shipping is already sort of, well, not sort of, it is expensive. So I was like, I'm just going to pick 2 to make it worthwhile. And I found this really cute, like summer flip flop type pen. So those I'm hoping will come sometime next week. But my thing with my diamond painting pens is For the multi-placers, I am obsessed with the Diamond Art Club single, or sorry, not single, but stainless steel multi-placers. So I'm hoping to use my discount to purchase some multi-placers. Um, and then if a diamond painting from my wish list comes back in stock, then I'll pick up that. But other than that, that's about it in terms of my diamond painting news. I've been hardcore trying to figure out, well, trying my best to be on a low buy, even though I'm talking about purchasing potentially a diamond painting kit tomorrow if something comes back in stock for my wish list. But I really was like, I want to slowly dwindle my stash. So I've started to, because typically at the end of the year, which is like September, October, and then December is when I like hardcore plan out my kits. Because one, there's drills and chills, and then two, I really enjoy like working on a Christmas kit. So I've been sort of trying to figure out what kits I want to work on while I'm on my summer vacation before I get locked into like legitimate theme kits. And right now, I'm just sort of going to see how long it takes me to complete the current kit that I'm working on. Because as you've probably noticed from how I am diamond painting, this kit is very confetti heavy. Like you can tell that there are certain areas of this kit, in particular, like her hair, that um definitely are computer generated. But then there's other parts where I feel like it has been hand touched up because there's a lot more like special drills just thrown in. So this kit, I feel that it's going to take me a little longer than I anticipate, but because of the color palette, it's also going to go by really fast. Because this morning, like I woke up so early this morning. I was up at 5:20 in the morning. Like I'm still on my work schedule where I wake up shortly after 5 and then I'm like going to bed at 9:30. Um but because I was up so early, I was able to hammer out 3 sections of this diamond painting. So I feel that while this kit is confetti heavy, because it's so colorful and it's just such a pretty color palette, I'm going to be really motivated just to keep working on it because I honestly did not realize how much of this kit I had done until I had to leave for physio. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I did 3 full sections. This is wild. Um, so yeah, so we will see. But as of right now, I will probably be able to fit one more larger kit in for this summer before it like I get into my drills and chills. And then I was thinking for my drills and chills kit because I have quite a few like kits that fit the theme with either like a witch, aka like many of the Miss Holly kits that feature Wilhelmina in it. I still have a make market kit. So I think for sure this year I want to do my Halloween Screams, that SpongeBob kit. And then I was thinking, I'm going to use this color, that um, I would definitely do one of the make market kits that I have. I don't think I'll do one of my larger kits, but I was thinking because the Halloween Screams by SpongeBob and the Make Market Halloween kit are smaller, I would most likely be able to complete those in the month of October. So I was thinking in September, I got that kit Autumn Sunset, which is that landscape in the mystery box. I feel like that kit I might work on in September just because it's a good transition piece. I feel into spooky season because I find in September I'm not quite ready for full on Halloween. Like I just want something more like autumn themed or fall themed. And right now that's the only kit in my stash that fits that criteria. But something else that I want to take into consideration is I also want to start really working on kits that are older in my stash. This kit is an exception though, because when it came in, I was like, I need to kit this up. But I think whatever the kit is that I work on after this one will definitely be one of my older kits, um, which most likely will be a Diamond Art Club kit because that's what I have majority of in my stash, or one of my Dreamer design kits. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. So I just need to make sure. This is what I'm talking about with the confetti. Although maybe this is to make the back. Oh no, is that? Yeah, it was. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, so that's what's been going on in my brain of me trying to organize my kits. Um, it'll be interesting because I always feel like come the end of August, I'm just ready to do like full on events. And then normally how it works is like come January, well, sort of December when you think about it, I'm not really doing any events. It's just drills and chills, and then I'm just like done until unless um Elisa at Mink Arts and Crafts does her Lunar New Year event, which if that's the case, I always join in for that one. That one's a lot of fun. I enjoy that event. And that one's normally follows the New Year calendar. So her start date tends to change based off of the calendar. But yeah, other than that, like I don't really do any diamond painting events. Um, but yeah. So I'm just sort of like, hmm. And at the same time, I'm like, can I knock down some of my stash between now and the end of the year? Which I'm thinking it might be me starting to knock down some of my mini kits or the mini dazzle kits. Because one, those work up really quick, and two, I'd be able to clear those boxes pretty quick. Because I think I've mentioned I'm in an apartment building. So, I mean, space is limited. And after I decided to reorganize my diamond painting space, that was really an indicator as to that I really need to start working on what I have. And I also really need to go on that low buy and really only be purchasing kits from um, my must buy artists, which, as many of you know, is Margaret Morales and Miss Holly. So, yeah, but that is that. But other than that, nothing else is exciting. I know that what's it called? I still need to film the post review of my Paint Gem Easter edition, which that kit took me a lot longer than I thought to complete for a mini kit because I started it in April and then I literally finished it last week. So I don't really know why that kit took me so long. So I do need to film the post review for that. And then my Diamond Art Club mystery kit, that Halloween mystery kit, I've just tucked it away for the time being. I'm not in the mood to work on it. I did mention it would be a long term project, so that's fine by me. I'm not in a rush. I mean, it would be nice to have it done so I can look at it during the month of October, but right now the color palette just it's not speaking to me right now. I just want to work on some of my more summery, colorful kits. So I don't know. I'll get back to it eventually. I mean, I was enjoying working on it. It's just I just don't feel like it, which is something that I'm starting to accept. Like before, I used to force myself to work on something if I didn't want, even if I didn't like it or wasn't enjoying it. But now I'm like, it's okay to like put things aside and come back to it. I mean, look at me and my Miss and the Allie Hazelwood book, right? Um, so yeah, although I do not have any more space to kit up any diamond paintings. So in order for me to kit up something new, I do have to finish either this big kit, well, this kit that I'm working on right now, the Halloween kit, or the smaller Fallon Gems kit that I kitted up in my Creations More entries. Which, talking about small shop purchases, I forgot to mention this, but I did make a purchase or place an order with Yellow Dog Designs. So because I have all my Yellow Dog design trays on display on my desk, a lot of them don't have lids. And after working through that Diamond Dots kit using my Creations Moran trays, I realized that I do enjoy having a kit kitted up in trays. And it would be really great if my Yellow Dog design trays were good to go for this. And unfortunately, because I'm clumsy and my Yellow Dog design trays do not have lids, I actually placed an order with Yellow Dog Designs to get lids, like the full coverage lids, for a couple of my trays. I kind of figured I'd break it up into like smaller orders for the time being. So I'm hoping those will come soon. I don't know when they will arrive because it's currently like on Etsy, they give you an estimate. It's saying it should arrive sometime between July 8th and the end of July or something. So hopefully those will come. I ended up not bothering to match the trays to the lids because some of the trays that I have the colorways for, Yellow Dog Designs doesn't carry that colorway. So I ended up just going with the plain white. And then if that colorway was available, then I did get like the matching, like the made the lid the matching color of the tray. But majority of them will just be the white, which is fine. I just need something to keep all my drills safe when I kit up in my tray towers, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm quite happy with how I've organized my diamond painting area. Um, because now I feel like I'm more organized and there's more space for me to actually do things, which is nice. It only took me how long to organize my space properly? Literally. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to start wrapping up this video. Hopefully I will get edited and it will be up later this evening for you. But in terms of videos coming up this week, this Thursday, I will have my post review up of Little Baker by Miss Holly. I finally filmed it, finally edited it. So that is going to be going up. And then I haven't decided if, because I have it filmed and edited, but I haven't decided when. But I think my post review of African Sky by Diamond Dots, that I might post later this week also, or I might save it for next week. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, so there you have it. So I'll turn off the light, whoopsie, so you can see. But it's coming along, right? Like I said, it is, as you can see, a lot of confetti. But when you look in this section, like it just looks so good. So I can't really complain. Now, if you did enjoy today's WIP'n chat, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye, everyone.